this. This was the big one. Matthew Coleman, watch this, turn 8 crunch. There was contact with Tony Quinn. Now, they have just in the last few minutes actually had a hearing on this matter. It's been deemed a racing incident. Craig, I guess, give us your opinion on it.
Yeah. It's been good for Aaron Carrera by the looks of things. So look at this here. Washington and Russell coming together. Washington, it's gone into the wall.
Whoa.
Very tenacious, kept on doing it. Oh, no!
Contact between...
This was always going to happen, Aaron. That was out of control stuff. You do not need to run into cars in a straight line.
They've just lost it coming in. This is a replay here. You can hear it.
Oh, rollover on the entry to the chase. That's a big one for Shannon O'Brien. They carry frightening speed into that part of the circuit. Has he...
Zone Y. Here is what happened on the run to the top of Mountain Straight. Paul Stokel heavily into the wall. Contact with Sean Juniper.
Tyra had something happen. Yeah, definitely. Definitely on that, the second impact, it's broken something in the front suspension, probably the steering, and speared the car hard to the right. I've had an unfortunate...
Oh, that's very wide. It's just compounding. Ouch. And gets the right...
Where it wants to go, you're better off. No, look, he's done that on the right. I have no idea how that's happened. It's a very unusual one.
Wow, weird line on the mid-circuit.
Something weird's occurred there because the car's a long way offline to the right. I only saw it the first...
Turn 2. You can see them here. They're hard on the brakes. Yeah, that's a tough one to call, mate. I'd have to say that's a racing incident to me. Well, oof, that's expensive.
Thomas Mazzira, the driving standards advisor to Carrera.
Line up on the grid. This car, Maury Pickering's, it won't, and that's why Finance Easy Porsche into the fence on the exit of Skyline.
You forget how fast they're going up there. I mean, that is a massive amount of damage.
Replay here. It's Samadhi putting a move on Bergmuller. No, he can't do it there. No room. And poor Scott Taylor, he was wide. He got involved.
Haven't those tyres done an extraordinary job today? That Castrol Edge signage there.
Let's have a closer look at this. Yeah, he's run wide there, really wide. Got on the dirty line, the back of the car. It's got all, the engine, gearbox, all in the back. A lot of weight out there, very, very hard to bring it back. And that will be a costly repair bill for...
Here we go.
A bit of contact from the back of Flack. Yeah, that's just not on. Shouldn't be doing that sort of stuff, and have a look at that, hard into the concrete wall.
Right here, he drops a wheel over, keeps the foot in it for a little bit too long, oversteer, and that is good night, nurse. Oh, crunch.
Race. Let's have a look on replay. That's Quinn spinning in front of him, and he's tried to go around the outside. Quinn rolls back. Bang, the car goes up and over, so another rollover in 2 rounds in this championship.
Very, very soft rollover and lucky.
Barbagallo Raceway with Carrera Cup, and this happened while we were away. James Konduras' car dropping fluid at turn 1, and then all hell broke loose, and Sean Juniper launches his car.
Unbelievable.
How that thing didn't go over, I'll never know. He's left, but it's Richards on cold. Michelin's pushing clear. Luff, Russell, car in the wall. That's Tony Bates. We were just on board with him, and this is disaster for the second round in a row. A massive pile-up in Porsche Carrera Cup.
Foul, Phillip Island's infamous tyre barriers.
Oh, and off the road goes Gowan, sent off and into the tyres, him going a big way. Backs it in, massive. On the right is Dean Fulford. They collide, and Fulford frighteningly going over the safety fence into the crowd. No one injured. The safety fence just stopping the car.
This will be it's an overview. There it is, just on the bottom of your screen. There's coming together.
With David Thexton off the start line. Oakshott gets fired into the wall on the left. Lots of damage.
See a replay of what happened at...
Lost the rear end.
See Dave Russell having a big moment avoiding Nick Foster. Heavy damage to the left-hand side of Nick Foster's car.
Opportunity here, Marshall trying to defend Coleman. Trying to slip through here. Oh, big one! Matthew Coleman has gone over big time.
That's a big accident. Big accident.
The top of the screen, he's got off on the grass, so he's on the grass there, and bang! Massive hit with the Armco railing, and
Long way at turn 1, won't be able to hang out there. Patrizzi takes the lead.
Oh, problem here for McBride. He's gone around in the Bob JT March Porsche. Big damage.
Patrizzi.
He's been collected left, right and centre.
Padiacci, the property developer from the Sunshine Coast, the checkered flag was out, and this happened. Amazing stuff. Juniper emerged unscathed. Him off, but he won't get across before they get there.
And look at Stephen Richards around the outside. They're going 3 wide. Foster's going to take